Evathi Jobe udlala kamnandi ore kanjani? Hari. Hello. Shi.
Jobu yalagamna jobe, 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 jobe.
They said it can't be done. They said it was impossible. They said we should turn back. We are over our heads. But look at where we are now. QLEDs officially on air. QLEDs coming to radios near you. Radio on Q.
Radio on Q indeed. Good morning, beautiful people. My name is Lucky Tiela Selepe, and I'm gonna be with you up until 10 o'clock This is the Kovsie Brew Breakfast Show, freshly brewed for you. And today we're going to be talking all things literature, guys. And we hope that you'll be participating in our comment sections and all of that. We're coming to you live from Tabadima Podi, Dalanis Lindile, Sesfigile Bagiti, Sesfigile Nyempela. Guys, we are so happy to be here. Today I'm going to be hosting the show alone because my co-host is writing. Hope that you guys will be showing her some love in the comment section. And honestly, I wish her well with the exam that she's writing today. The time is 8:11, and as I've already said, you're gonna be with me up until 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Bagiti, but the exams have started. Yeah, they have started, guys, and kunzima guys, kunzima nyempela kunzima. Honestly, I hope that everybody will be able to do well, Yazi, in these upcoming exams. That's what I wish for everybody. I wish that everybody does well because yay, it's been one hell of a ride to get where we are right now this year, And this year itself in J has it's been a lot. It's been a lot, no doubt. It's been a lot. And I hope that wherever you are, our breakfast show will bring you the joy and brighten up your morning, and brighten up your morning in every way that we can. Without further ado, here's a song from TNS and Ndlovukazi, My Dali.
Tune in to QLIT, the University of Free State brand new campus station.
The brand new campus station, indeed. My name is Lucky Tiele Selepe, and I'm gonna be with you up until 10 o'clock. If you've just joined us, welcome to the show. It's gonna be an exciting show. Today we're talking about all things literature. We've got a lot of exciting things to chat about today. The impact of literature on our lives, and just in general, what is literature all about? And do we read enough? Do we not read? And if we do read, what kind of reading materials do we read? Because you find we are not committed to reading our academic stuff and everything. But then namhlanje mqoqo is all about literature, Shem, its importance and how it impacts our lives. As I've already said, we've got esteemed guests from our campus lined up for you that will blow your mind. So fasten your seatbelts, folks. It's about to get lit. It's about to get lit indeed. So stay tuned for that and more. And then our social media links, guys. Our social media links, I'll drop them right now. It's YouTube, Q Live, Radio on Q, Facebook, Q-Lit, Twitter, it's Q_Lit Radio, Instagram, it's Q_Lit_ Radio. Our WhatsApp line is 063-952-9463. I repeat, 063-952-9463. Gumnandi, studio namhlanje, guys. We know that it's exams and everything is hectic. All of you are journeying to the dreaded Mandela Hall. But do not be dismayed. Do not be dismayed at all, because here at the Breakfast Show, we've got you. So our show is going to be exciting. So stay tuned. Stick with us up until 10 o'clock. Like I said, we've got exciting guests coming up. Hit us up on our social media links. And for now, though, here's a song by Destruction Boys. Enjoy.
Destruction boys, gonna get your gang. Gonna get sides, yeah, Skeleton dance a mush. Siatopos Bafuma batanga Nasema Diri aruka Skala kesho vyake Skala ngesai Siashive Skala ngutaza mosh Siatopos Bafuma batanga Diri aruka
Se você tivesse um lugar de pensa sem pecar aí assim falta aí vou te brincar se você tivesse um lugar de pensa sem pecar aí assim falta aí vou
Q-Lit, Radio on Q. Radio on Q indeed, guys. Radio on Q. Welcome to the show. If you've just tuned in, my name is Lakitiele Selepe, and you're gonna be with me up until 10 o'clock, as I've already said. Namhlanje, we are talking all things literature and how it impacts our life and the importance of reading. You know, reading is so important, and I think most of us don't read as much as we should be reading. But then share your thoughts with us on our social media links, guys. Vuga, guys. It's time to rise and shine, good people. It's time to rise and shine indeed, because namhlanje we're going to be talking about an important topic, as I've already said, literature, guys. Literature. I'm going to make it as exciting as possible, and I'm alone today. I'm flying solo, guys. My co-host is writing an exam today. The best of luck to her. Exams have officially begun, and the dreaded journey to the spooky Mandela, guys, is here. It's here. So the breakfast team wishes you well with your exams, and thanks a bunch to those who are tuning in from wherever you are. We love you. Thank you so much for your support. Exam season is tense, bafethu. So tina la Kovsie Brew breakfast, we've got you, man. Mina omonate, engaging conversations. We're all about brightening up your morning in every way that we can. So here is La La La.
I can feel it overflowing, ain't no limits, just keep going. I can't control what I'm feeling, too deep in it, any minute. Wanna take you places that no one can find, put my lips on you just to reach your mind. Let me take you all the way now, let me take you all the way down like this. Ooh. Can I end these spaces that no one would try? Put your hips on me, just a little wine. Can we take it all the way now? Can I take you all the way down like this? Ooh. You give me reason to light up the place. You keep me going, keep me rolling, going after breaks. Bring back your love again, bring back your love again. I'm in, yeah. You got me open, who got you frozen? Don't know what to say. You got the motion, you keep me flowing. Let me ride the wave into the morning, until the daylight. Do it again, oh, do it again, oh. La 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 la. just to read your signs. Can we take it all the way now? Can I take you all the way down like this? You give me reason to light up the place. You keep me going, keep me rolling, go without the brakes. Bring back your love again, bring back your love again. I'm in. You got me open, who got you frozen? Don't know what to say. You got the motion, you keep me flowing, let me ride away into the morning, until the daylight. Do it again, Lord, do it again, Lord. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. Will it be different than before? La 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 la.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? We chilling with Bag. What's up? Yo, what's up? We chilling with Bag. KM Shobe as Bangene. You're listening to Q-Lit Radio. Yo, on Q.
Q-Lit Radio on Q, and we are the Kovsie Brew Breakfast Show, and you're with us up until 10 o'clock. Today we're talking all things literature, its importance and how it impacts our lives. And as I've already said, we've got guests lined up for you, guests from right here in our campus, from the pool of talent right here on our campus, because like the Breakfast Show, we've got you, man. We've got you. As I've already said, we're coming to you live from Tabadima Pori, Tabadima Hudi. The weather is good today. It's good. And I hope wherever you are, if you're writing today, you're ready. All the best to you. Don't panic. If you are writing in the upcoming days, I hope that you're ready and you're putting in the work right now to make sure that your exam is indeed a success. The time is 8:28 and we're heading into another segment, guys. The segment is shout outs, guys. So if you know somebody who is celebrating a birthday, or you'd like to give a shout out to anybody, really, just slide into our social media platform comment sections and let us know who is that person celebrating a birthday, or who is that person that's so special that you want to give them a shout out, guys. Our social media platforms are YouTube, Q Live, Radio on Q, Q Lit, Facebook, Twitter, it's at Q_Lit Radio, Instagram, it's Q_Lit_Radio. Our WhatsApp line is 063-952-9463. I repeat, 063-952-9463, guys. So once again, if you are indeed celebrating a birthday today, guys, Ogutila at the Breakfast Show, we've got you. So the happiest of birthdays to you. If you are celebrating a birthday today, may your day be filled with lots of fun, guys, love and joy. And if you are writing, all the best to you. The Breakfast team wishes you well, whether you're writing or you are celebrating a birthday today. If you're indeed celebrating a birthday today, you're sharing a birthday with Zelda Lagrange, who is 48 today. She is a former private secretary to Nelson Mandela. From 1994 to 1996, she served as a typist for Mary Mkadana. Oh my God, guys, these surnames. Mary Mkadana. You guys, process, you fix me up in the comment section. Anyway, who was the private secretary to Nelson Mandela, the newly elected post-apartheid president of South Africa at the time. And in 1996, Zelda Lagrange was promoted to assistant private secretary. And in 1999, she was again promoted to private secretary of the office of the president. She was a founding staff member of the Nelson Mandela Foundation, which served as a post-presidential office for Nelson Mandela. Currently, she offers motivational speaking sessions to management and or staff, during which she shares her experiences and lessons learned from the 19 years she served as presidential aide, and not just to any president, but the first democratic president and widely respected Nelson Mandela. Tata, guys, father of the nation. So if you're celebrating a birthday today, you're celebrating it with Zelda Lagrange, who worked closely with Nelson Mandela. You're also celebrating your birthday with Gabrielle Union, guys, who's turning 46. She's an American actress, activist, and author. She began her career on television sitcoms in the 90s, guys, before landing supporting roles in teenage comedic films such as Think Like a Man, Think Like a Man 2. Well, you know, she's been in a lot of things, guys. Yo. She's been in a lot. And can we discuss how she's aging like fine wine, guys? You cannot tell Uti that woman is 46. Wow. And today, she has scored starring roles in a variety of television series and films. So, you're celebrating a birthday with her, namhlanje. And she's also the author of a memoir which is titled, We're Going to Need More Wine. Aye, guys, we're going to need more wine. It's not about what you think anyway. The book features personal stories and reflections on a range of topics that continue to define the contemporary landscape. Sexuality, womanhood, friendship, race, marriage, and beauty. And these are all, issues that are at the forefront in Hollywood, especially for women of color. Also, she's an activist who works on issues around women's health, mental health, and violence against women. So if you're celebrating a birthday today, you're sharing it with Gabrielle Union, guys. The beautiful Gabrielle Union. Lastly, but not least, you're also sharing your birthday with Tracy Ellis Ross, who is 46 today. Guys, 46 as well. She's sharing a birthday, and not just the birthday, but the year as well, with Gabrielle Union. Anyway, she's an American actress, producer, entrepreneur, and television host, the daughter of Motown legend Diana Ross. She has carved a name for herself in a variety of comedic ventures, most notably Blackish, guys, from 2014 to present, and its prequel, Mixed-ish, from 2019 to present. It began a few weeks ago, I think, for those of you who like, comedic series and everything. So if you're indeed sharing a birthday today, you're sharing it with Gabrielle Union, Tracy Ellis Ross, and Zelda Lagrange. So, the happiest of birthdays to you. Without further ado, this is indeed your moment. Enjoy a little something we have lined up for you. Nancy, guys, Nancy. Nancy. Jennifer Hudson is about to bless your life.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That was Jennifer Hudson, guys, blessing your lives, saying the happiest of birthdays to you. If you are indeed celebrating a birthday namhlanje, she was like, you know what, enjoy your birthday, guys. Jennifer Hudson can sing, guys. Yay. We have been blessed, guys. Let me just quickly recap what we're going to be discussing on today's show just before we head into song. Okay, so today, as I've already said, we've got a lot of things that we're going to be chatting about, a lot of exciting things. Our chat today is all about literature, its importance, and how it impacts our lives. We've got, as I've already said, guys, esteemed guests from our campus lined up for you that will blow your mind, guys, blow your mind. So brace yourself for an awesome ride on the airwaves with us up until 10 o'clock, guys. So I'll drop our social media links, guys, just before we head into a song, because I love you guys that much. I love you guys. I love you. And you guys, you guys, you are just doing the most. You're doing the most. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you so much. I love you. And as I've already said, namhlanje, I am alone. My co-host won't be in studio with me because she's writing an exam, guys. And I wish her nothing but the best to her. Anywho, our social media platforms: YouTube, it's Q Live, Radio on Q, Facebook, it's Q Lit, Twitter, it's Q_Lit Radio, and WhatsApp, guys. We have a WhatsApp number. Make no mistake. You can send your VNs, you can send everything, but your VNs have to be under 30 seconds, guys, or 30 seconds at the most. Anyway, our WhatsApp line is 063-952-9463. I repeat, 063-952-9463. A special shout out to our producers, Ubongani Hlatrayo and Spamanda Shabangu. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for working with me on this wonderful show, guys. You know, if we did not work and put in the work on this show, it would not be a success. It would not be a success, guys. And we do appreciate your comments. So slide into our social media sections and tell us what you think of the show, what you would like to see happen on the show, and so forth. But for now, guys, Nangu Tejo with No Ties.
Say how.
Yeah. Had a little drink with my best friends. Had a little trouble on the west side. When it's to my kill from the north side. Tell me that's mine, but it's no ties. Had a little drink with my best friends. Had a little trouble on the west side. When it's to my kill from the north side. Tell me that's mine, but it's no ties. No ties. We didn't hit to see make your waist wide. Yeah, you know your hips, tell me no lie. Tell me that it's mine, but it's no ties. No ties. We didn't hit to see make your waist wide. Yeah, you know your hips, tell me no lie. Tell me that it's mine, but it's no ties.
It's your bala ruduwe. Chora gali chora ruduwe. Uki buki nana kamagam. Utoba wa ota kamagam. NSC zero. NSC zero. Jamani lijelina. I get the feelings on me.
On me. I won't even lie, it's on me. Who gon' bring the vibe, yeah, it's on me. Make it come alive, yeah, it's on me. It's gon' make her dance like a zombie. It's gon' make her dance with it on me. See that in my past, it's an army. But I ain't got the 9 million on me. That's on me, on me. It's one of those times. Feeling this fresh, should be a crime. What's all this? There's always time. Come a little thing, make your waist wine. Let's get tight, but with no ties. Say shotgun, just let me drive. You know I swipe every time. That's on me, yeah, that's on me. Had a little drink with my best friends. Had a little trouble on the west side. When it's to my kill from the north side. Tell me that's mine, but it's no ties. Had a little drink with my best friends. Had a little trouble on the west side. When it's to my kill from the north side. Tell me that's mine, but it's no ties. No ties. We didn't hit to see make your waist wide. Yeah, you know your hips, tell me no lie. Tell me that it's mine, but it's no ties. No ties. We didn't hit to see make your waist wide. Yeah, you know your hips, tell me no lie. Tell me that it's mine, but it's no ties.
It's your bala ruduwe. Chora gali chora ruduwe. Uki buki nana kamagam. Utoba wa ota kamagam. NSC zero. NSC zero. Jamani lijelina. I get the feelings on me. Dansam. Madori nyagela kulem. Nare pepela kuleta swagger. NSC zero. NSC zero. Jamani lijelina. I get the feelings on me.
No ties. We didn't hit to see make your waist wide. Yeah, you know your hips, tell me no lie. Tell me that it's mine, but it's no ties. No ties. We didn't hit to see make your waist wide. Yeah, you know your hips, tell me no lie. Tell me that it's mine, but it's no ties.
It's your bala ruduwe. Chora gali chora ruduwe. Uki buki nana kamagam. Utoba wa ota kamagam. NSC zero. NSC zero. Jamani lijelina. I get the feelings on me.
Oh, bang, 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 and it's all about the moolah. Big shout out to Smoothah, smoking Buddha and a Puja. Tunnel vision got me thinking future like I'm.
Guys, I cannot keep my composure. I cannot keep my composure, guys. I'm so excited about today's shows. It is 8:40, guys. 8:40. We're gonna have our guest in 10 minutes or so. Anyway, I'm so excited about today's shows. We're going to be talking about literature, as I've already said, and we are Kovsie Brew Breakfast Show, and you're going to be with us up until 10 o'clock, guys, 10 o'clock exeni. But before we even delve into the topic at hand, the discussion, we had to get a few things out of the way first. Today, guys, years ago is a segment that we've introduced to the show where we just basically tell you what happened today, on this day, just years ago. What happened that, was history defining and was significant to the history of our country and of the world. So today in 1990, guys, in South Africa, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission presented its reports, which condemns both sides for committing atrocities, both sides being the white side and the other side in the apartheid, regime. The TRC was a court-like restorative justice body assembled in our country after the end of apartheid, guys. So witnesses who were identified as victims of gross human rights violations were invited to give statements about their experiences, and some were selected for public hearings. Perpetrators of violence could also give testimony and request amnesty from both civil and criminal prosecution, guys. And even though it is not universally thought to have been successful, most leaders of the world regard the Truth and Reconciliation Mission as being a successful restorative justice body, guys. So all of this, the report that was presented back in 1998. Anyway, moving on to our other segment. What's happening on campus? Well, exam boot camp, guys. Exam boot camp began yesterday, guys. Refreshments were provided, and for more details about that, you need to get yourself in touch with Usiabonga Mbambo, the SRC Academics Council. He's the one that's responsible for this event. Email him at mbambosm@ufs.ac.za or go to the SRC office to inquire more about the exam boot camp, guys. Refreshments were provided, so you do not want to miss this. You get to study with refreshments nyana akufani, guys. Also happening on campus, as I've already said, exams began yesterday. They're intended to conclude on the 16th of November. The additional and supplementary exams will begin shortly thereafter, and I think they're going to conclude around the 30th of November. So those were your updates on what's happening on campus. Now I'm going to give you updates on some of the currently available, guys. Currently available vacancies. The Gateway Orientation Program. They need mentors, guys. Mentors for the first years next year. So keep checking the UFS website under Gateway. Applications will open soon. Another post that is not yet open but will open soon is the resident assistant / committee for the newly built residence behind Science Building, guys. The Science Building northwest of the campus. Applications will open soon, guys. So prepare those CVs and motivational letters, guys. Sila to fetch our lives. So do so indeed. Another post that is also open is A-Step tutorials. They need tutors at A-Step. It's the Academic Excellence Program, Student and Tutorial Excellence Program, Yeah, that's a mouthful. Even I get it wrong, and I'm a tutor there. Anyway, so A-Step, guys, they need tutors for next year. Applications are open, and they're closing on the 1st of November, this coming Friday, guys. Get everything ready. Those CVs, those motivational letters, and those, recommendations and whatnot, because they only take the cream off the crop. And Student Academic Services needs Ask Me, guys. Those people that wear the Ask Me tags and everything during AMA registration. Information is available on the website. That's if it has not closed yet, guys. So check the website for more clarity. Also, they need office assistants, and information is available on the UFS website, and you can consult the relevant senior officers, guys, in Tiga building. Asking around will get you to the right places. And I've noticed Uguti Tinabanye, most of us actually are so afraid of asking. It's like we need permission to do things, Lana, and we're not here by chance. We're here because we've earned the spot. We're here because we're here to fetch our lives, and we need the confidence to do so. So do ask around. Those people in offices are not gonna bite you or anything. No. They will assist you if anything. So do ask around about that. And then the Faculty of Humanities needs English first year facilitators. Information is also available on the website, and most of these posts, guys, are closing with this month of October, guys. So make sure to check for more available vacancies, guys. Please go check on the UFS website under staff and then go to vacancies.
Tune in to QLIT, the University of Free State brand new campus station.
The University of the Free State brand new campus station, guys. It is 8:46 and we're heading into our next segment, social media trends, guys. Social media trends. I'm a him, guys. I'm a him. Last night, just after midnight, hashtag in 2020 we was trending. It was a trend about the things that must be done better in 2020. Some were jokes, some were serious. I'll, highlight a few of them. There was one user who said, let us help each other achieve our goals in 2020. And then another said, in 2020, we support local businesses and music. Guys, let's support local businesses and music. And this one is a joke. It says that in 2020, we eat before the funeral starts, guys. I saw. Guys, what do you think about that? Do you want to eat before the funeral starts? What's happening? Tell us. Drop into our comment sections on the social media platforms that we have. And another one was that in 2020, we ban amapiano during exams, guys. Hey. Guys, we ban amapiano during exams because, wow, guys, it's fun jive, Hashem. It's fun jive instead of, studying our way to Mandela Hall. But then anyway, the last comment that I would like to highlight from that trend that was trending just after midnight is, well, a rather, introspective one. It says, in 2020, we heal, protect our peace, prioritize ourselves, and make money, guys. Money. We're making money in 2020. And another thing that was trending last night just after midnight is have faith. Hashtag have faith. It was a trend about the new show by social media influencer Faith Nketsi. Have faith aired in 43 countries, guys, from the 28th of October at 9:30 a.m. South African time on MTV Africa, DSTV channel 130. Another thing that was trending on social media, guys, Izolo, just after midnight, just after midnight, is hashtag Amakosi on form, guys. It was a trend about Kaizer Chiefs being in form, guys. It follows Sundown's loss to Amakosi. Some users were still calling Upitso Musimani, the coach of Sundowns, a sore loser because he could not just acknowledge Uguti. His team performed badly, while others were commending the squad of Kaizer Chiefs for a good performance. Another trend that was trending last night, guys, is Xhosa. Xhosa was trending. It was a playful trend about Xhosa stereotypes, guys. It also celebrated Xhosa influence on everyday life. Some guy even said that Sabaweli is not manly. Guys, when you're saying you're craving SBWL, anyway, it's not manly. And it should only be used by females. Guys should stay away from it. And then another user, a female, commented by saying, it was just an ordinary word before it became a movement. Why are you tripping? You should just drop your fragile masculinity. Yay, some shots fired there, guys. One last trend that was trending just after midnight is Setswana, guys. It was a trend about the language Setswana. It trended following a woman who wrote an entire PhD in Setswana, guys. An entire PhD, yay, in Setswana at the NW, University, Northwest University, the Mahikeng campus. She wrote an entire PhD, yay, in Setswana. And also Faith Nketsi's new show have faith also contributed to the trend, because they were talking English. Abanye bantu, they're like, no, we've never heard them speak African languages, Zwana and everything, and blah blah blah. So a lot was happening, and the trends that are happening right now this minute is Tuesday Thoughts. Tuesday Thoughts is trending, guys, and people are sharing their thoughts about Namhlanje. I'll just highlight a few. One user says, y'all must refrain from telling people how and what to celebrate. Let other kids shine. I'll block anyone who dictates and mocks others because they think they're smarter or better. Understood indeed, because Tina Abanye, guys, we celebrate the small successes, ebomini, guys. The small successes, because we are constantly breaking barriers. And some people who have never had to break those barriers often see us as exaggerating and all of that. So this is indeed a nice comment for hashtag choose they. And another one says, only the real ones know. Find out who's the realist on hashtag Funder Squad ZA. They have this week's episode coming up. It is that Fanta thingy by social media influencers, including Ula Sizwe and whatnot. So be sure to check that out if you are an occasional drinker of Ifanta, guys. Tuesday motivation is also trending. Ukarabo Mukhoko, who is a social media influencer, guys, shared a picture that says, if you can cultivate the right attitude, your enemies are your best spiritual teachers, because their presence provides you with the opportunity to enhance and develop tolerance, patience, and understanding. And this is a quote by Dalai Lama the 14th. Yes, Roman numerals, guys, they mess me up. And then she, subtitles it by saying, choose to cultivate the right attitude. Hashtag Tuesday motivation. So the trends for today are mostly, they're mostly motivational, guys. Anyway, Ukanya is trending. Kanya Mkangisa, guys. And she's an actress and presenter. And she's trending because of a relationship, Let's see what's being said here. And then one user says there's a 9-year age gap between Gabrielle Union, whose birthday it is today, guys. Anyway, and her basketball player husband, Dwayne Wade. I don't understand why some folk are acting like Kanye's relationship setup is something new and taboo. And some people are saying, so she looks like she is 21, she looks young. And I couldn't agree more. She is aging gracefully, guys. And that was just about all for your social media trends, guys. That was just about everything that we had lined up for your social media trends. And for now, though, guys, let us head into song to welcome our guest, and this is one of our guests' favorite songs, guys. Anyway, here it is, Makazi Chikwama.
Tune in to QLIT, the University of Free State brand new campus station.
The University of the Free State brand new campus station, guys. If you've just joined us, welcome to the show. Today we're going to be talking all things literature, guys, and we've got esteemed guests from here, right here on campus. The Sutu Prince, guys. How are you?
Hela Dumela.
Hey. Yo.
I don't even know if it is right speaking English because like hey,
wait
you
again.
know, if you are a prince you have to do with a crown, ne? And then I might go back to my room and find my crown missing because they will feel like I'm failing my father's kingdom.
You know.
But I'll juggle both English, English,
just
Zulu.
juggle all of them, Shem.
Because
Because we're multilingual at campus, guys. If you're not multilingual, this is the time for you to learn. I'm just gonna head into our social media comment section, guys, before we delve into our interview with our lovely guest, guys. Anyway, on the social media comments, they're saying it is a good morning indeed, Lucky. Looking forward to the rest of the show. Good luck, y'all, at Mandela Hall. That is my producer, Uspamanda Shabangu. Thank you so much. Utepo He says, eating before the funeral part, I fully supported for E2020, the things we must do in 2020. What do you think about that? Should we eat before Lifu, or do we eat after it? In 2020, that is. What's happening?
Should we eat before Lifu or?
Yeah, because people are saying after cheers.
Diabetes, you see?
You know, so people...
Maybe it can be a good thing.
Yeah. You never know, ne? You never know, honestly. And then Unelisi where Evelyn says, Liseba Tabi, so this is your favorite song. It is indeed his favorite song, and it's in a lot at the breakfast show. Kovsie Brew Breakfast, we've got our guests, we've got them. Yazini, we've got them, Shem. We've got them. Anyway, and then we got a comment saying, but why though? Puma Ebo. Oh, this refers to the funeral comment. Uguti, we must eat at the funeral and whatnot. So we have someone replying, Uguti, but why though? Puma Ema Bozeni. Oh, guys, I'm not Zulu, so hey, but there you have it. Hey. And then Utepo Toteti defends his comment by saying singing at the funeral needs energy because Rabina Lifu, guys.
So it is true.
It is true. We need energy. What's my king?
Diabetes, so as I said. Some people are suffering from diabetes, and then if then the program is so gonna be long.
Yes, it is gonna be long. Hey. 3 hours our mouths are watering and everything, guys. So Asazi, tell us, do you think we should eat before the funeral or after the funeral in 2020?
Getting you your exclusive interview. Easy. Getting you your exclusive interview. Easy.
Yes, we are getting you exclusive interviews, guys. Exclusive with the Sutu Prince, guys. Yo, guys, I'm in great presence. I'm so honored, guys. It is 9 o'clock. So thank you to those of you who've just tuned in. Namhlanje, we're talking all things literature. All things literature. And our first guest for today's show is Thabiso Leseba, the Sutu Prince, who without a doubt is royalty in his own right. Yay. Guys, I'm gonna read his bio, and his bio is a mouthful. It's a mouthful, but I'm gonna read it anyway. He is a motivator, writer, mentor, and proud teacher who proves that the pen is mightier than the sword, guys. Hey! And then he's a versatile writer and speaker who has tackled everything from funeral poems to motivational speeches. One of his radio dramas, Ufihlela Ning, Until When, got exposure on Lesedi FM back in 2016. He's an essayist whose work won him first place in the regional Ubuntu competition and an opportunity to represent Kwakwa Radio on a national level. One of his poems, Umphoqileke Uthepile, You Betrayed My Trust, is included in the Saul Plaki European Union Poetry Anthology, Volume 8 from 2018. And Thabiso, guys, the Sutu Prince, is a faithful collaborator to Kwakwa Radio. He has shared most of his poems to be broadcasted on their airwaves, and he has produced jingles for them. And that's not even the entire, bio, but guys, hi, guys, I'm burning up. I'm burning up.
It's too much.
It's too much. It's too much.
Are we lit? Oh, okay, cool. You asked for it, we listened, and now we here.
You asked for it, we listened to your plea, and now we are here, guys. We are here to entertain you guys. Hey, isn't Lungu disappointing me? Wait again. Anyway, so you asked for it, we listened, and now we are here. And today in studio, it's 9:02. Kovsie Brew Breakfast Show, freshly brewed for you. I'm hosting alone. My co-host is writing exams. If you've just tuned in, thank you for joining us. We are with the City Prince, Thabiso Leseba, and we are talking all things literature. Yay. We felt like this campus has a huge, massive pool of writers and people that are just interested in writing. So we had to give them a platform today. And even if you're not on the show today, we're going to have upcoming shows in the future, you know. But we had to start it with the best of the best. I was reading your bio and I'm not done, guys. Anyway, let me continue. The Suture Prince, who is right here. My right, wait again. My right. Hi. Anyway, he has shared the stage with radio and television veteran Lillian Dube, guys. You know, the lady you see in Clientele Life for the new generation. We know her from Mupeme and other stuff, you know. Bonto, these comedies that used to be on TV, Boskwizazi and stuff. Mponeng, guys. I remember Mponeng. Oh my God, that lady is such a melodrama. She's a melodrama statement herself. Anyway, so he shared the stage with her last year during Cancer Awareness. You know, it was around this month. And he was at the Literature Festival last year through a special invitation, guys. Wait till the special invitations. How do you get special invitations?
It's and then these things will come to you.
You guys. Anyway, anywho, his short story, guys, one of his short stories made the cut for the top 55 stories by the UFS Run Project Initiative for Creative African Narratives, I Can, Volume 2 book, which was released not so long ago. I saw you actually on Facebook with the book and the post and everything.
Yes!
Yay. So what was the short story about?
It was about this young girl who grew up in a poor family, and then by the assistance of her teacher, she pulled through. So it is quite a motivating story, ne? And then by the way, because I'm such a prince, just guess what Simotika.
Simotika Sutu, guys. I saw it. It's written in Sutu, guys. You know, in an age where we're sort of forced to you know, rely on English so much, it's refreshing to see people like you know, working hard to preserve their native languages. We've got this woman who wrote a PhD in Tswana. There was another woman who wrote a PhD in Xhosa, and now we have you guys. You are writing in Sotho. Andile Mguni, who's also here on our campus, is writing in Zulu. You see, we're preserving
That's awesome.
Yes, we're preserving our languages, and I think that's awesome. That's awesome for future generations, because they'll be looking at your work going, oh, this is what they used to speak. Let us learn it. It will be a way of preserving it. Because back in the day, guys, we used to preserve language and stories through the tumo, African folklore and everything. And now today we have all this technology, we have books, we have all these advancements. So having guys like you working 24/7, guys, it's an honor. It's an honor, guys. Anyway, let me continue with this bio, guys. Anyway, one of his essays, The Suture Prince. They made it to the Khothatsa project, which is aimed at acknowledging lecturers who have brought change into a student's life. Recently, his poem won the Best People's Choice Award in the inaugural multilingual Mokiti that was held at the Bloemfontein campus, guys. How was it?
And then I couldn't go and perform the poem. So they asked me, Renato, I agree with someone I perform on behalf of me. Then I said, because the message was quite clear. And then that person did not disappoint me. That person even breathed the life into that poem.
And then I was like, your work, and you're like, yes.
So some people were like, if people like that poem, then that simply means you will have won their hearts.
You're a great writer.
But then acknowledge the
yeah, wow, guys. It's King.
Great job.
Phew, I am so motivated, guys. Hey, let's continue with this bio and then head into the questions, guys. One of his poems has been accepted for publication in the 2019 AVBOB Poetry Competition.
Okay, poems so far. There are 3 so far because there is this the poetry competition
Yes.
So we were supposed to submit like 20 poems, and then they evaluate them. After evaluating them, they decide are we taking it or not, with tons of editorial guidelines.
Yes.
And then so far they have accepted 3 poems. That simply means kaching.
Kaching, so you're getting the money.
Yes.
The money, guys.
Yeah, bro. There is nothing for mahala. So we are still waiting for them to evaluate the rest of the 14 points. I don't know where they will put me at.
Wow.
The best, if only I can get the best poet or the best poems in Sesotho. Wow.
You're working. And to conclude his bio, guys, he was requested to pen a funeral poem for AVBOB. Once again, one for which he got some kaching, guys, top dollar, shmoney, wait a king, hey, Chikwama, guys, Chikwama matters, the pocket, it matters. Anyway, lastly, he has a manuscript of a novel that should be published soon. Tell us a bit more about the novel.
Okay, that novel will be read by the specific audience is the children or learners who are doing grade 7, and then it is also a motivational book. The main player, the main character in the story is Mohanua. Wow, Mohanua.
I like the name.
So Mohanua was raised by her parent, her grandmother, because her parents were involved in a car accident.
Yes.
And then this particular grandmother struggled to make ends meet, and then, but hey, it's quite an interesting story. All I can say is that it's quite an interesting story. Getting on school, Mohanua was the best achiever. Her being the best achiever, she was not even
yes, she was humble.
She was humble, and then if Ulitiela or to some Hanua more can to school, she will help. And then there was this other girl. What is the protagonist? Antagonistic Mulantua.
Yes, Mulantua, guys, Mulantua, antagonist, yes.
So antagonistic like Hanua, so protagonist. This other girl. So all I want to say shifted.
Yeah, like the mindset of this one.
Yeah, Mohanua. But then Mohanua alwana, nail and tooth, until she made it. At the end of that story, wabona hore kiacho mono he hore. Koloi eo elibaling kia Mohanua. Ose atwanto Otswat was a for funny company. Hey man.
Yay, guys! Don't reveal too much information. Yay, guys! If you wanna, you're gonna have to wait for the publication, guys, to get the juicy details and everything. But Tinala Kovsie Brew, we were like, let's get you the first scoop. The first scoop of Amahem, the things that are happening. So that's that, guys. I can't believe he has such a long bio. Anyway, onto the first question, guys. Onto the first question. If you are tuned in, drop your comments in the comment section of our social media pages. The first question is, what inspires your writing?
You know what do they say? They say that if you are a writer, you are the eye of the nation. You are the eye of the nation. That simply means each and everything that happens currently, you can write something about it. Do you know that you also have got a story to tell?
Yeah.
Each and everyone in his or her heart has got a story to tell. And then now there are brutal killings of
yeah, you know, women in our society and all of these rapings and stuff.
And then having creativity and then 6 Ghanaian, you have something to say. But then again, what inspires me in writing is that the current situation that we are facing. That's all, because everything that I'm writing about, it is relevant.
It's about things that are happening in the world. Yeah. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting, guys. If you have questions for the Sutu Prince, drop them in our social media comment sections. And moving on to another question. Who taught you to write? Or did it come out naturally?
Hey, Bona. I kind of want to declassify me, say dislocation and bury him chinui pompang.
Yeah, chinui pompang, guys.
The machine that pumps itself. No one really did have to sit down with me and say, Tabiso. Okay, Sutu Prince. Tabiso. Okay, here is the book, here is the script. You are supposed to do this and this and this and this. We also got Nkalile Ninukpal.
Yeah, he started a long time ago. I saw when he submitted his bio, guys. This man has been writing ever since he was barely, conscious.
The first script, the first drama that I wrote was in. Let me not say the year. It was when I was doing grade 2, and then having that script in my mind, I was like, but I was already doing this most. And then I was able to write the characters. Ogoti, this one is doing this at this particular moment. So I'm the one who taught myself on how to write. I'm myself.
Yes,
I'm
you are. Wait a king, and you do so many things.
Then I also received what will I say? Encouragement from people along the way.
Yeah.
Obviously, our
Speaking of encouragement, did you have a mentor or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
My grade 11 teacher. Kabango Goti, when did I start with this? And then the particular person who saw man, this person has
a seed to be planted. Yeah.
It was my life orientation teacher. Bear in mind that she's only focusing on life orientation.
Yes.
And then my Sesotho teacher couldn't see that potential that I had. So this LO teacher of mine encouraged me, and I was also writing in English way. And then he said, but then don't you think if you are writing in English, there are certain things that you
cannot say really or articulate?
And then I ngola ka ntho ka Sesotho. Ngola ka Sesotho wena and don't go into tlisa. And then the first thing I did at ngola ka Sesotho formally, so it was the speech Kilosiete Tabalaba. Matriculants at 2014. I was in grade 11, and then I was like, English, you're supposed to prepare a motivational speech. Then I was like, I didn't talk English. Sorry, dear. You're gonna have to write that speech of yours in Sesotho. I was like, but on terms, Banaba, try me.
Try me!
How Yamans with your choice of words. Yes. They ain't gonna do that. Kasi repeat.
Wait a king, guys. Wait a king.
Hutwamono, she has been there for me. In the Bethlehem. Then she has been there for me.
Wait a king. So tell us, what was it like going to, the Lycedia Fam studios, and what was it like, sharing a stage with the legendary Lillian Dube, Lillian Dube? Tell us, we're not the ordinary citizens of the world. We want to know.
Okay, here we are. Then I was invited because I've been doing a lot of work for Kwakwa Radio's African Lifestyle Show. I was doing the jingles for Masabata Ramakaran. And then Masabata Ramakaran said that Lillian Dube is going to be here, and then there is cancer awareness in Tonto. Will you be able to render some few poems? Kaching included. Then I'm like,
Shmani.
I'm your guy.
Hey, Shmani, guys, the Shmani, money.
So Rifi Mono. And then the lady was bored. There were other performers before me. And then when I got to the stage, I just said, DJ, Pinani Akayan.
Ehlomolang pelo
And then
yani.
the DJ played Kine Kinahana one rata. The entire Lillian Dube stood up and danced. I still have his videos. So it was quite a privilege to be performing Kishebele to Lillian Dube. And then Abari ite Hakikata Bua and Kilaka Hanya. Abafita Abitama Nuna and Sama. Then I get to Kumana into what Desmond Day Capo Guama. And you know, like a white, a white cabo. Then I was like, girl, I've won your heart.
Yeah, that's amazing. Do you think performing with such legendary people and stuff, it drives you, it inspires you, it pushes you to write more and do more?
Yeah,
Yeah, so how difficult is it to come up with a positive story? Because like you said, you're writing about what's happening in the world, and we have femicide, we have rape, we have so many bad things happening really. And whatnot. So would you kindly tell us how difficult is it to ngola a story or a poem or an essay ka Sesotho or English, whichever way you prefer, in a positive way, like a positive, influence some maphelo about how difficult is it?
It is not difficult. The first thing I'm always doing is what I'm writing with it. Well, if this was written by someone, was I going to spend my time reading it?
Yes.
Well, I found this piece of writing useful. And then if it has to be a story, I'm putting myself in that character's shoes. Oh, this is how I will feel. And then I start penning down. And then bear in mind, I'm gonna make a hit out of that.
Wait again, yay. And anyway, so how hard is it to stick to proper grammatical terms and everything? Like, because Sotho is not like English that you can Google on the net and learn and reinforce. Sotho is very scarce on the net, so
no wonder why its literature work are very expensive.
Yeah. So, what Sotho and get it right? Because for me, I think Sotho is one of the most difficult languages.
The most easiest languages. I grew up reading number one, and then I've been listening to radio dramas because I can like it.
Yeah, I also used to love those. Oh my God, Woman Pain.
Yeah, we have something in common. So my mom will buy the copy of Bona magazine. I remember when I was doing grade 1, there was this advert. Hey, that's where we come a long way. Oh, there was this advert. Yeah, Sadi Hayes.
Yeah.
There was this other article. Then I'll be like, then my mom would say like, so that simply means so it is not that hard to stick to to correct grammatical.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, guys. If you were born for it, you were born for it. So in all of the things that you've written, essays, short stories, poems, and all of that, who's your favorite character?
Mohanua.
For this novel that's gonna be published.
Yes, Mohanua.
Wow.
That novel, grade 7, is so gonna be a hit. Mohanua. Like the short story that is included in Initiative for Creative African Narratives. It's also hard, but then people say it is hard, but then Nakina Hana look warm than this coming one Mohanua.
Yee. Wow. So how many hours a day do you spend on writing new material?
Hey,
do you write like irregularly? Sometimes Wangola, sometimes
Angoli. Yeah, sometimes I write.
Yeah, because as a creative myself, I believe when you're writing something, creative and something that you want to influence the lives of others, you don't force it. It just comes out of you. Like you were saying, it just flows out of you. If you were born for it, you were born for it, and it comes naturally. And also reading plays an important role. So would you say that now this generation we read enough?
No, we do not read enough. People are struggling to read, even English texts, even Sesotho texts. And then, as a future teacher, isn't in Robert Bido, I most of the time tell most of the people who were not listening, can go to the
Okay, cool. So tell us, you've written a funeral poem before, and that must have been sad, guys. When I'm thinking of a funeral poem, I'm thinking of Papa to Inaling. I think it has Melilin Dube in it. Clients of Life, where they are humming Auntie Jesu, the hymn Auntie Jesu, and I'm just like, I'm like, oh my God, this is so sad. So how do you put yourselves in the shoes of the family of the deceased? How do you write a successful funeral poem?
Check a situation who will be my audience.
Yeah.
The first funeral poem I ever wrote, it was when I was doing grade 12 or 11, because at the school I was at, this other guy passed away. He got stabbed, and then they said, Rona from side la school sa rona, we will contribute ka artistic work ya Tabiso will prepare a funeral poem. And then that simply means boemong bo ke represent the school hore re lahlehetswe.
Hey, wait a second, lahlehetswe.
Ocho man ho tloa mo mantswe a o ke neng ke a sebedisitse ne le mantswe a bontshang our loss as school, and then I jungled that with loss ya the family hore na how could you do this ho rona lefu hobaneng o ka re etsa tjena na re tlo jwetsa ba bang ba dihlopheng tse class ka tlasa rona hore nyewe ha sa le yo jwang. So ke taba eno hape e important ha o ngole e kenye ditulong ntho dieteng tseno.
Yeah, dieteng tsa batho ba bang online ne. So briefly tell us, what are you reading hona jwale?
Tutu ha e patwi a ke re mo setlang right re beya pen fatshe for kgetlo la o qetela.
Yes.
Tutu ha e patwi ke this good book that was written by what's like man who Dr. Martin Mahanke.
Oh, Dr. Martin Mahanke, the guy, guys, the guy who invited him to the happening things, guys, the special invitation to the literature festival or something. Yeah.
So this year was the second time I attended the event.
Wow, how was it?
It's quite an interesting event. Professionally, how to mona na bongodi, and then otla
Wait, King. Yay. So, what are your plans for the near future with regards to writing and with your own academic aspirations? I mean, you say that you're a teacher and you're a writer as well. So, and a performer. So, what are your plans? Briefly, Nji.
My plans for I think you know
I do not know who that is, guys.
The other one I said is Martin Mahan. And then there is this brilliant writer, Martin Mahan. KPD Mapalla.
Okay.
When I was doing grade 10, when I was doing grade 11. You must know him.
Yeah, guys, I did not learn in city, so I could not possibly know him.
The thing is, I want to get to that level, because the guy is quite a good writer, and then the way in which he creates his characters. Hare utsidiso. Lebitso la how li linka with the actions tse ilong hore.
Yeah, what he is in the story.
And then the poems temonati, even the novels.
Yeah, so it's clear you want to advance in writing. So are you gonna
having this degree?
I was about to say teaching.
It is also guiding me to write goodly. So because hey, with the education I got here at UFS, if kinka education yo ki is up and big money sekilo, it's a sekilo on improvement in my work.
Yo, guys, improvement in his work indeed. So within our campus, do you think we get enough opportunities or exposures as writers? And if not, what are you doing to engage with people that will give you recognition?
Yeah, but the talented they are hlokomelwa mona sekolong ne. They are hlokomelwa, but then to our sides,
yeah,
I'm writing, but then when it comes to performing, woo, it's a story for another day.
A story for another day, guys.
I can write, but then if come the performances, and then you will see people nailing whatever they have written with their head.
And then, if you were not writing poetry, short stories, novels, essays, and funeral poems, what would you do? Would you still do teaching?
Won't I be sitting behind the mic?
Yeah. Behind the mic, guys. He would be sitting behind the mic. And the last two questions. The last two questions before we wrap up, because waiting now, king now, guys, anyway. So, first question, what is your favorite childhood book? And second question, please recite something enyana fela for us.
My favorite childhood book, wow, ke etela polasing ya nkgolo le ntatemoholo. Okay, choka English, the visitation to my grandparents' farm.
Yes.
That was a good book that won me the best literacy reader in grade 1. What? Get a polasing ya nkgolo le ntatemoholo. What's when I was doing grade 10, and then kia library nya skolo se ke ne ke kena ho sona. It's like a fita. I shed tears. This book. Then they were like, oh, why book I hey, this book in a meaning holo hampi bunim bag. In a limonati man get a plus in your the time in wailing Hokamashanya name was and leave to the city again. And then and then he was crying.
Wow. Wow, guys, and then before you recite something for us, let us head into the comment section. Upri Tim Kwanazi says, yay, our city prince, and then she has those dancing emojis. Those that we love, guys. Tina, I'm a piano people. Yeah. And then she refers to the funeral thing we spoke of earlier. We must, eat before the funeral goes. And then she says this thing of eating before the funeral, people will be buried by their families only because after eating, we are leaving Ronashem. Siyahamba, guys, siyahamba. Yay. And then Unelisiwe Evelyn says, 2020, we need to eat before the funeral, guys. We need to eat before the funeral. I'm not sure I agree with that. But then anyway, so recite something.
You're not supposed to take sides.
Hey, I need to mean that I'm not taking sides. I'm just, I don't know, I'm reserved. I know I'm divided. Anyway, so something enganyana before we head to song.
Oh, I'm supposed to recite.
Especially for people writing exams or something. It doesn't have to be for exams though. Anything that comes to mind, boom.
There is this poem I've written. The very first one, the very poem that is included in the 2018 Black European Union anthology. Title ya yona ke umphoqile ko tshepile, and then
yes,
it's ha ba tata ho lokisa buka eo bala ba re this is the original work that we have got in Sesotho, and then they translated it into English. Ba re you betrayed my trust. I never got to grammar man ba ngotsi ha ba itlosa English ba isa kae a ba itlosa Sesotho ba isa English ya ke shapa ka mogwa o ileng hore
originally we want the original.
Umphoqile go tshepile ha mai ba gwana ane akabu ane atla ntolokela ampakele ka gato la rona la sebabole ka teng a llele matsapa mahlahla le matla a ona o fitise milaetsa nyene ka teng masibu le matsheaka ane atla bolela ka mo a ileng a kenella mefuta yohle ya dipula ka teng tse maru a thathwaretsang a tetemisang makwala ka teng ka dimpeng tsa medupi mefuta yohle ya dipula ka ha ke mahlopha a senya ya pelo e la ka nyatsietswa ke lerato la morantshane la moputula la mokhimula la bala moswahlamane o sala a bua se tshwanang le se tswang molomong wa ka o mphoqile go tshepile ka metopa e toma ya lerato o ntse a habea a re o mphoqile go tshepile le hoja sena se ntabola pele se nghodisa ka bima se nlahlisa monahano ke tshwanela ho se bua ke se ntshe hobane tjhaba se se ya timela ke se behe poaneng hobane pinyane e nqatanyene motsheare le bosiu o mphotkile ko tshepile le hoja ke o teketse tsohle tsa rato la ka le fitileng o entse tsona tse wa ba wa feta wa hlola wa ba wa pasela ka hopola mantswe ya mme ya rato ha le yo fatsinena le ka kwana ke ikwahlaela tsohle nako ya ka eo ke tsetetseng ratong lena le ntliseditseng mahloko le ntlhekefeditseng ka le tjhabane le dikelang leo ke qetetseng ke iputsitse hore anyane se ka po motho na
yo
le hoja o mphoqile lena lona le qoba le keke la fola le tibile jwalo ka kwetsa hantle le qhomane ya ho ruthutha ntle le qenehelo dibakeng e ka kwano ho wena o le huhudile moholetseng tsohle tse mphethahatsang tse mpopantseng ke tsa motho ya phethahetseng e la re batho ba re mofuta ha nkgwe ka nko e se qoba la kwai ha re di beha kgutlo hona mo
yo wa nyane se ka ba motho wa
anyane se ka ba motho na ba ba nga o feel wena go re ke lile wa utlwisisa a tlo wa tseba ha o phila of which is true go ha o phila
different layers and voila
so ka qeteletse ke iputsitse ho bane ke bona
batho
le la molebe ho ba ha o wena jwale o ka qeteletse ke iputsitse ho anyane se ka ba motho na ho bane o beng ha o feel wena ho nkgofotse mahlo
wow guys, I'm moved, I'm shooketh. And just to conclude, we are finally concluding. Let us read the comment section. Team Connors, he says, we really cannot wait for the novel indeed. Yes, we cannot wait for the novel. And Uspamanda Shabangu says, in fact, he doesn't say anything, he just claps hands and hey, that poem was like, even though we don't understand all of the words, but it hit home. Like, it really hit home. You perform with such conviction. We're thinking, I'm so sad that we've got to wrap things up. But guys, like he said, and we've got to fetch our lives right now. If you were demotivated for exams and everything, right now is about the time for you to fetch your life. So here's a song, Fetch Your Life.
Your back sways in parabola motion, right on time with the latest club incantation. We live for the weekend, working up the courage. We pray away the pain of not being in alignment with our dreams. Fetch your life, go and be alive. Ain't nobody living out here, be someone who's living out here. Fetch your life, go and be alive. Ain't nobody living out here, be someone who's living out here. Fetch your life, go and be alive. Ain't nobody living out here, ain't nobody living out here. Fetch your life, go and be alive. Ain't nobody living out here, be someone who's living out here. Fetch your life, go and be alive. Ain't nobody living out here, be someone who's living out here. Fetch your life, go and be alive. Ain't nobody living out here, be someone who's living out here. Oh well, 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 well. All is well, 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 well. All is well, 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 well.
They said it can't be done. They said it was impossible. They said we should turn back. We are over our heads. But look at where we are now. QLEDs officially on air. QLEDs coming to radios near you. Radio on Q.
Radio on Q, guys. It is 9:36. We are the Kovsie Brew Breakfast Show, and today we're talking all things literature. And we've got an esteemed guest in studio, the Sotho Prince, who has already shared an awful lot about his life of work. And he, guys, I'm literally gasping for air. So we spoke a lot about your work and how you intend for your work to impact the lives of other people and whatnot. And I've been browsing the net myself, trying to understand the meaning of the word literature and also, the importance of literature in our everyday life. And Esther Lombardi says here in an article written this year that literature is a term used to describe written and sometimes spoken material, derived from the Latin word literature, meaning writing formed with letters. Literature commonly refers to works of the creative imagination, including poetry, drama, fiction, non-fiction, and in some instances, journalism and song. Do you agree? Yeah. So that's what's being said about literature. And furthermore, this article delves into literature by saying, simply put, literature represents the culture and tradition of a language or a people. You agree,
I'm representing.
Yeah, you're representing your people and your culture in your works. And wow, guys, wow. Yay. And then it is said here that the concept is difficult to precisely define, though many have tried. It's clear that the accepted definition of literature is constantly changing and evolving. For many, the word literature suggests a higher art form. So, merely putting words on page doesn't necessarily equate to creating literature. Do you agree? Yeah. So, they're saying here, why is literature important? And before I read what's written here, I'm going to need to know, why is literature important to you as a writer, as an author, as a performer? Why do you think literature is important for society?
Again, as an individual, it is for literature mo ileng hore message o itseng o ka phaswa, or then no tinana rena le the brutal killings of the girls. E ka ba ka literature hape mo ileng hore diketso tseo tse mpe tseo di ka kgalemelo. If one a etsa poem a rena ba entseng, then that simply means little perpetrators will then ask themselves, that particular work if it up emong bo ileng hore di ka matsong a bona, they'll be like, mara what did they do wrong?
Yeah, and I agree with the fact that literature is a higher art form, and it refers to writing things that are moving, that are powerful. And I saw in the definition that it extends to journalism as well and spoken material. And I don't know about our viewers, I would like them to share their thoughts on this, but now I think that the speech by Nelson Mandela during the Rivonia trial, I am prepared to die, I have fought against white domination, black domination, that speech, I think it was a form of literature, a form of art, because it moved people. Even when he was in Robben Island. People were still looking at that speech. They were still consuming that speech in some sort of way for inspiration. And also in prison, Nelson Mandela used to read this poem, The Captain of My Soul. And he says that this poem, amongst many others, kept him, sane and everything. It made sure that he did not lose himself within the walls of that small space on Robben Island. And I don't know if our viewers agree, or if you agree. Do you agree that speeches of such magnitude could be regarded literature? Yeah, because I think literature is about moving people, moving people into action, like you said, when there are things that are happening, and we have to move people into action through words, through performance, motivate or inspire. But words are not just words, that are just there. No, they're there to inspire, to motivate.
And then the article it is a high quality,
higher art form.
Hobani, kgetho ya mantswe first of all. Okay, ke wa tlo nka mantswe fela wa kenya nka iwan.
Wa bepa pampiring, no you can't. And call it literature, you can't, you know. Yeah, you know, you cannot. So let us head into the article and see why they say literature is important. Batilana, like works of literature at their best, provide a kind of blueprint of human society. From the writings of ancient civilizations such as Egypt and China to Greek philosophy and poetry, from the epics of Homer to the plays of William Shakespeare, whom most of us are familiar with, from Jane Austen, one of my favorite authors, and Charlotte Bronte to Maya Angelou, we are all inspired by her. Phenomenal woman, one of those works, you know, that we were just like, wow. And works of literature give insight and context to all of the world's societies. In this way, literature is more than just a historical or cultural artifact. It can serve as an introduction to a new world of experience. I agree. I agree with this statement because, like I said earlier on, we used to learn about our history and our people through the tumo, you know, Bari Ineri and whatnot, folktale and whatnot.
And the really important was Bantutu.
Yeah, they were important. They were very.
If Rika Shabayan to ya Dimuli the other one who was at that old house when her parent went to reside on the other house. That simply show ukuthi bana sense ba rectify tabayang ya abuse.
Yes, abuse.
Firstly, so dim ka tsela yo hore fela hore o la qhikanyetsa ho thukima tselane amonka nthono ka bo yona ke abuse. And then what happens with the perpetrator? The perpetrator at the end of the story tshwantse a thole kotlo ha thola kotlo ntho
and
so these actions behind every action payment.
Yeah, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Yep, Newton's law, guys. Yay, the science people.
And then in a literature, and this is a science.
Yeah, it is. I agree. Literature is a science of words. I will not put it below anything else. It is a science of words that can easily contend with science itself. In fact, science itself is governed by the rules of language. Hello? I definitely agree. And then heading into 3 other points here on the you know, the article. Yeah, wait a king. Yeah, like you said, but we're gonna try to sum them up, you know, we're gonna try to sum them up. Anyway, they say here, debating literature. Ultimately, we may discover the meaning in literature by looking at what the author writes or says and how he or she says it. We may interpret and debate an author's message by examining the words he or she chooses in a given novel, work, or observing which character or voice serves as the connection to the reader. And this is important because Banabama first year, people are doing first year English literature. They were analyzing Beyonce this year and last year. They were analyzing some of the songs from her Lemonade album. And they were regarded as forms of poetry. And in the definition here, it said that song can also be regarded as a form of literature. Yeah. And she had these poems before the songs and this entire movie he made and everything. Wait a king. Hey.
And then she was doing well more.
Yay. And then they analyzed that, they broke it down. So what is basically being said here is that every work of every artist or literature, people work in literature can be deciphered and broken down. And I agree. Like you said, you don't just choose words in J. You know, that will have an impact. You only have a limited amount of time to make that, you know, impact. So you have to choose your words wisely. And now,
again, if wabona how khatha mantswe how wisely, what's about hona le term A1 e ka buang ntho e leng hore ka bua ka paragraph, mara you just we kwaela fela ka term A1.
Yeah, just one word, guys, one word. And when we were speaking with the pastor on my Sunday show, Spiritual Realities, he said that he's a Christian, by the way, so not everyone will agree with this, but he said that the power of what you say is so magnificent. It's so magnificent. Everything that happens in your life, you speak it into life with your tongue. And people work in literature. Literally, It's like what you said with that guy who performed your poem. Instead of you, he brought life into that poem, and you were just like, wow.
Yeah, like the guy did a good job, man.
Good job, So literature is all about that. It's about moving people, like you said, motivating them, inspiring them. And we're moving on to one of your subjects, your areas of expertise. School skills. Wait again. School skills. So we're going to be talking about school skills, ne? Anyway, it is said here that students who study literature and read for pleasure have a higher vocabulary, better reading comprehension, and better communication skills, such as writing ability. Communication skills affect people in every area of their lives, from navigating interpersonal relationships to participating in meetings in the workplace to drafting intra-office memos or reports.
Oh, get needy.
Yeah,
it's true. What's about if let's say it's my first time seeing you, what's about whatever you say is gonna tell me
yeah, wait again. Yeah. But you're right, whatever you say, will tell us a lot about you. That's why they're like, you can
no. He said this way. That simply means he might be against this particular thing, or and then stating so say we exonerate ourselves from other people.
And then just to wrap up, guys, with the Sochi Prince before I wrap up the show and leave, guys, it's so sad. It is really sad. But then anyway, let us head into our comment section. Unanzi Geneth says, our very own Sutu Prince is going places, I tell you. And then she puts the dancing emoji. Yay, I'm a piano, guys. You said you're banning I'm a piano in 2020. I don't know why you're dancing. Anyway, she says, away now. What's working? It reminds me of a quote by Nelson Mandela. I don't remember the exact quote, but I remember it saying, speak to a man in a language he understands. He will understand. But speak to a man in a language of his native, it will go to his heart.
At the beginning of the show, when I was telling you that my grade 11 teacher are going to do a motivational speech for the class of 2014. And then I used that. Clarify why did I decide to write in Sesotho?
Yes.
Because I would have used English.
You could have easily used English, but
I chose this native language because I want whatever that I'm going to say
to go to the heart. To go to the heart, guys. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to Thabiso Leseba, the Sutu Prince. If you would like to get in contact with him, what are your social media handles?
Well, Twitter, at Thabiso Leseba, Facebook, and then
he's not an Instagrammer and everything and whatnot. And guys, you do not have a right to use WhatsApp. But then the inbox, the DMs, guys, honestly, thank you so much for coming. It has been an absolute pleasure, talking to you, and wow, I've learned a lot. I have more questions, but like you said, but otherwise it has been an absolute pleasure having you. I couldn't be more glad to have had you in studio today. We wish you nothing but the best with your future endeavors, and we hope that you will continue to inspire people here on campus and continue to show that words have the power, and that into ingawe. Good.
Bow
Radio on cue.
inhliziyo yami ebuhlungu Manuela Honga matomazana ayangifuna inhliziyo yami ebuhlungu Manuela Honga matomazana ayangithanda So fast sweet Manuela So fast sweet lady So fast sweet So fast sweet Manuela So fast sweet lady So fast sweet So fast Njengokubona isikhathi sakhona angisenaso isikhathi sokujola awangithandi malimekhona angimaziwa bathi ngiyakuthoma yebafethu yesangikhola kwathi abantu vele basona jola besiyasola thana ngekho losokhona njengokubona isikhathi sakhona angisenaso isikhathi sokujola awangithandi malimekhona angimaziwa bathi ngiyakuthoma yebafethu yesangikhola kwathi abantu vele basona jola besiyasola inhliziyo yami ebuhlungu Manuela Honga matomazana ayangifuna inhliziyo yami ebuhlungu Manuela Honga matomazana ayangithanda So fast sweet Manuela So fast sweet lady So fast sweet So fast sweet Manuela So fast sweet lady So fast sweet So fast Njengokubona isikhathi sakhona angisenaso isikhathi sokujola awangithandi malimekhona angimaziwa bathi ngiyakuthoma yebafethu yesangikhola kwathi abantu vele basona jola besiyasola nawe siya holiday mina nawe big mina nawe muntu wami ngoba ngihlanya ngawe mawungeka ngilale kwela sibenjeke siba moya munye mina nawe muntu wami sana mangeko maungeke duze kwami ebusuku yabanda maungeke duze kwami sana mangeko maungeke duze kwami ebusuku yabanda maungeke duze kwami I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe. I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe. I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm good along squeeze it, squeeze it. I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe. I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe. I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe. I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm good along squeeze it, squeeze it. I'm good along one babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe, I'm babe. I be like leggy, but somebody. I be like leggy, but somebody. Say you're driving on Sunday. You'll be one time. I be like leggy, but somebody. I be like leggy, but somebody. Say you're driving on Sunday. You'll be one time.
Tune in to QLIT, the University of Free State brand new campus station.
Kwabale kinsu
to QLED, the University of Free State brand new campus station.